have some strong thoughts about this one, but I'm not gonna have a good time doing it. That's just how it is. Oh my gosh, it was so twirling my hair, kicking my feet in the air. I think this might be it. I think that I have a good feeling about this one. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you're new here, and I'm so excited that you joined me today. For today's video, we're going to be doing a video that I've seen circulated around BookTube for a long time, and I really want to try my hand at it, and that is to read until I find a 5-star. But I've had a great reading month in January. More so I'm bragging about the books because holy cow, these books have knocked it out of the park. I don't think that my rating for any of the books that I've read in January is less than 4.5. Maybe there was a 4 in there. But I've had a great reading month. I am just on a roll with the 5-star reads. However, I picked up a book yesterday, and I know for a fact this is not going to be a 5-star. So I thought it would be fun to start this video and see what is the next book that I get that's going to be a 5-star. So let's talk about the book that I'm currently reading right now, and that's Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. And I have talked about Ali Hazelwood before on my channel. She usually writes STEM adult romances. However, this is her first YA novel. I'm 100 pages into it, and I have some strong thoughts about this one. This book is YA, young adult. I don't know the exact ages of young adult, but you can read young adult whenever you can read it, I guess. This book is way too sexualized, and I mean that with my full chest. I have read Ali Hazelwood's adult romances, and this is similar. The only thing that's missing is that there's no scenes going on. And I'm telling you right now, if there's a scene in here, I will DNF this book. Just because I'm putting myself in that 16-year-old shoes, and I'm thinking about me reading this book. I'm appalled. Some of the comments she makes in here are just, for me, not okay. If you're gonna make those kinds of comments, put them in your adult novels. Let's just talk about it. So, in the very beginning of this book, our main character gets in a car with a guy, and very well off the bat, she talks about how she just hooks up with whoever, and her parents always told her, like, do whatever you want and just be careful. Why are we still playing this narrative that hookup culture is fun, is great? Why are we putting it in our YA novels for our young adults to get in their mind that hookup culture is cool? It's fun. It's normal. My friends, that's setting the bar low. And the fact that we're putting it in young adult fiction, I know it's nothing new, okay? I know it's been happening for a while. But why are we still doing that? Do we not want more for our young girls? Do we not want more for them? Do we not want them to hold themselves to a certain standard? Same thing for our young boys, our young adult boys. Do we not want them to hold themselves at a certain standard? That we're still talking about this hookup culture? Before you rebuttal me and say, oh, they're just teenagers, that's what teenagers do. I was a teenager once, okay? I've lived it. That's part of the problem, okay? The fact that it's normal and it's considered normal is the problem. So if you're one of those people that says, they're just teenagers, they just do what they want, you're part of the problem. That's enough of that. I just don't appreciate the comments she's making in here. I don't appreciate the way that she's painting this main character. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. And she's also made a couple comments about religion in here that have rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not enjoying this book. I do want to finish it just because I feel like it is a pretty fast read, but I'm not gonna have a good time doing it. I don't know, guys. Maybe Ali Hazelwood isn't for me. Maybe she's not. I don't know. But again, if there's a scene in this book, I am closing the book and giving it away to Goodwill. I'll talk to you soon. Hello. I finished Check and Mate, and I thought I would come on here and update you with that because I never talked about this book again after that big whole spiel. And yes, I have some thoughts on this book. I ended up giving it 1 star. I have not felt so strongly about a book and have not been so incredibly angry at a book in a very long time. So to say that I hated this one would be valid. I told you before that I really didn't appreciate the way that this was marketed as YA, and it was very incredibly sexualized and extremely adult, and there were a couple scenes in here but they were very closed door. There wasn't anything that was super detailed, but they were in there. Now, I don't want you to think that I live quite literally under a rock, because I know that there are other YA books out there that are very popular that have things like this in them. For example, I'm pretty sure that ACOTAR is considered young adult. I don't appreciate that. I think it's the teacher in me that is just kind of trying to protect these kids and trying to keep them from reading stuff like this for as long as possible, because this was just distasteful. I did not like this. I didn't think that it was done well. Nothing in this book was done well. I also really did not like the characters. There was not a single character in here that I liked, including the two main characters. I did not like either one of those, especially Mallory's sisters. Mallory's sisters were extremely ungrateful. Mallory had to basically take care of them and step in the role as mom, and they were extremely ungrateful, and I could not stand her sisters. So honestly, this book just made me really mad. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just DNF it? If it was that bad, why did you keep going? And the answer is simple, my friends. I hate read this book. So yeah, I'm done thinking, talking, and living my life in this book. We're done. Hi, it's been a minute since I saw you last, and I guess we're in my meeting place of my kitchen. Hello. Nice to see ya. It's been a month. A little bit over a month, actually, and I've read a ton of books since I talked to you last. Have some of them been 5 stars? Absolutely. Yes, but I have not picked up my camera since I talked to you last. So, by now you should know that I took a break from social media as well as just filming in general. So that's why I haven't filmed in a long time, but I did not want to lose my rant about Check and Mate. That's just how it is. But I did want to continue this video, and I thought it would be fun to pick you up for my next read. And my next read is going to be Well Met by Jen DeLuca. I don't know, guys. I'm just really feeling this book. I'm really feeling like very springy vibes. I don't know if you hear, but I have my front door open so you can hear my wind chimes. It's beautiful here, and I'm already feeling the springy vibes. I don't know, for some reason a Renaissance romance is really screaming to me right now. So, is it going to be a 5 star? I don't know. I do know that the audiobook is available on Libby, so I may tandem read this one so I can read it a little bit faster. Is it a 5 star? Let's see. Hello, I'm here to update you about Well Met. I am 177 pages in, chapter 14, and I am tandem reading this. And I don't think I told you what it was about, so let me tell you what it was about. So we're following this girl named Emily, who basically dropped everything in her life to take care of her niece and her sister that has just been in a car accident. Well, Emily goes with her niece to the school one day, and she is volunteered to join this Renaissance fair, which I knew going in. I knew it was about a Renaissance fair of some sort, but I didn't expect it being the high school Renaissance fair. I kind of like that aspect. I kind of don't. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, she's volunteered and she starts meeting all the different people, and Simon is the main guy over the Renaissance fair. And already off the bat, he is a very rigid, grumpy guy who doesn't seem to care about anything other than getting this thing done. So I'm a little further in, right? And the romance in here, I know it's not going to be a 5 star. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. The romance in here is very cute, but it's very surface level. I'm just really having fun. That's pretty much the only thing that's happening here. It's not something that's going to resonate with me for the rest of my life. I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying it. He also plays a pirate, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm in my pirate era, okay? Pirate romances, I am seeing them in my near future. And there's one scene in here, oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute. I was twirling my hair, kicking my feet in the air. Again, I'm just having fun. It's not anything that I'm going to just take with me to my grave, you know? So I'm just really, really liking it. That's about it though. I am planning on finishing this book tonight because I do want to finish this before I go to town next week. We are going to the beach, and I do not want to bring this one with me. So I need to get this finished either tonight or tomorrow. So I will update you when I have more thoughts. But just know it's not going to be a 5 star. Hello. I must update you on Well Met. I finally finished it, and we still have not found a 5 star. I really liked this one. but I really did think it was surface level. My favorite part of this book was the Renaissance Fair aspect. I loved it, and it made me want to actually go to a Renaissance Fair, and I'm actually going to go when the next one is in Tennessee in May, I think. So I'm going to try and go to that one. But I did end up giving this one a solid 4 stars. I don't think I can give it any higher than that just because it's definitely not one that I'm going to write home about. It was just a good time. It was a good fun time. I liked it. It was cute, but nothing super memorable. I will continue in this series though because I'm excited for the next characters that are coming up. Okay, so as far as what I'm going to be doing next, I was cleaning today because we were actually leaving for the beach on Monday, and so I had to do a lot of cleaning and packing today, and I wanted an audiobook to listen to while I did that, and I picked up The People We Keep by, I don't remember who it's by, and so far so good. I think I'm like 16% of the way through that one. Will it be a 5-star? I don't know. I picked this up because it was my friend Courtney's recommendation for 12 books from 12 friends, and I've been meaning to get to it, and I've heard really good things about it. It's kind of giving me Daisy Jones in the 6-5s almost, kind of like that rough around the edges writing and setting. So I don't know. I will update you when I'm a little further in. Hello, beautiful people. Oh my goodness. I'm at the beach. So I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm sorry. I'm sitting in the floor right now because our hotel room doesn't really have any chairs. So we're just going to have to deal with what we have, okay? But I did want to update you because I did finish The People We Keep, and I still don't remember the author. But I did finish that one, and I gave it a solid 3 stars, which it kind of saddens me because I know why people love it so much. And this was actually a recommendation by my friend Courtney over on Instagram, and she really loved it, and I really wanted to love it too. I don't know, I wasn't connecting with the character like I wanted to, and to me, it was really hard to read because she was 16, and she was basically like trying to figure her life out, which aren't we all? But she had this really big fight with her dad, and she went out on the road and just tried to make it from guitar gig to guitar gig. Basically found herself in multiple men's beds. I don't know, that was really hard to read because a lot of the times the men thought that she was older than she is. And I didn't like that part. But again, it wasn't really anything wrong with the actual book. I just didn't connect with it like I wanted to. So yeah, but I did start a book today, and I think this might be it. I think that I have a good feeling about this one, and that is All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is book number 3 of the Natural series. And guys, I've already told you how much I am obsessed with this series. So I have a good feeling that this might be our 5-star. I'm already about, I'd say, a quarter of the way through, and I'm digging it, guys. I'm digging it. Oh my gosh, it's kind of like coming home, almost. Like visiting characters that you haven't seen in a while. I love this so much. I have a feeling. Just found it. I'll give you an update later. You're looking at a girl that has just found a 5-star. Oh my gosh. I just realized that I didn't tell you what this series was about. I'm so sorry if you can hear people sawing. For some reason, we're in the middle of a beach resort and they're sawing something. But anyway, All In is book number 3 of the Natural series. And I don't think I really even told you what the series was about. But just in case you don't know, this is a YA story about a girl who has special abilities. And she's able to basically read people and figure out why they do what they do. This is basically like a YA Criminal Minds with teenagers who have special abilities to help the FBI. So good. So addicting. You know, the same way that Criminal Minds is addicting? This is addicting. This whole series is like candy. And this one left off on a huge cliffhanger. So when I get home, I have to pick up book 4. So yes, we found our 5-star. Oh my gosh. It didn't take me long because I typically read books that I love. So it doesn't really take me long to find a 5-star. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me on this journey to find a 5-star read. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.